I'm Sarah Bobo, and I'm giving my final speech on the double meanings throughout Twin Peaks. My audience members tonight are my mom, Pam, and my dad, David. Throughout the TV show Twin Peaks, there was a bunch of double meanings, and some that were very evident were Laura as the good girl, but also her dark side. Leland Palmer, which was Laura's father, Dr. Jacoby, and James and Donna. Laura was perceived as the good girl, the prom queen, the all-around American girl, and she also dated the quarterback, which she was really popular, and so was he. She was perceived to have the best life possible and to have it all together, even though once she was killed, they find out that she doesn't actually have it. She worked at One Eye Jack's, which was at the time a strip club, and she was also into drugs and had money problems with the drugs and her dealer and all of that mess. And she was cheating on her boyfriend with another guy who ended up, once she was dead, dating her best friend. And on some of the videotapes that she made with her psychiatrist, she sounded possessed, which in the end, the reason she was possessed was because of Bob, which was the ghost that killed her, basically. And she represented an all-American girl who was perceived to have everything together, her life together, and she actually didn't. She had a bunch of hidden secrets, including the money problems, the drugs, cheating on her boyfriend, working at the strip club. She herself had a double meaning, because even today, you look at someone and you think they have it all together, but they really don't. Her father, Leland Palmer, was thought to have the ideal marriage because he had a successful business and made a bunch of money, and him and his wife had a beautiful daughter, Laura, which was killed, and she was very popular and, dating the quarterback, who was the homecoming queen, even though in his marriage she was cheating on his wife the entire time, even after Laura died. He was very known around the community. Everyone knew who he was because of his customer service job. He worked at one of the hotels and did all kinds of customer service stuff, and just talked to a bunch of people. He ultimately killed Laura because the spirit Bob possessed him and took him over, and he had a double meaning because he killed his daughter, but also went on living his double life as well, even though he didn't ever in season 1 admit that he killed his daughter. Dr. Jacoby was Laura's psychiatrist, who he listened to all of her problems every week, and she would make voice recordings of herself talking, and during those voice recordings she sounded possessed, and she wasn't talking like normal. She was talking crazy and just saying weird stuff, and that was the spirit Bob taking her over. And he kept her secrets and knew all about her, which ultimately was hidden during or after she was found dead. He knew more than he let on, and he wouldn't talk about what she had told him because he claimed patient confidentiality, even though it was after her death, and what he knew could have helped her find out who murdered her and what she was into before she died. James and Donna were Laura's best friends. Laura was secretly seeing James, even though she was dating Bobby. She claimed to be in love with him, and Donna was her best friend that she always hung out with, and she thought she knew all of Laura's secrets, but she really didn't, because she didn't know about One Eye Jack or about the drug problems or anything like that. And once Laura died, they tried to help find out who her killer was, but they ultimately ended up causing more problems because they dug up secrets about other people that they didn't want to be known in public. And it ended in the end they ended up dating, and they were just basically causing more problems than not trying to, when they weren't trying to solve her murder. But throughout Twin Peaks, the double meanings were really significant because you would look at someone and you would think that they were just a normal, everyday American person, but in actuality, they were not. They all had secrets that they kept, and they all were cheating on each other and had secret relationships and all kinds of stuff. So the double meanings were very significant in Twin Peaks, and they are probably also through the rest of the show.